No, we're doing better.
Opa! Welcome, everybody, to Stavvy's World. 904-800-STAV. Call in. We'll solve your problems. Returning favorite, Sydnee Washington is here with her guarantor, Dewayne Perkins.
It's funny when I say it. When you say it,
It's good. We're celebrating. You have an apartment. You live in a...
Immediately.
yeah. He couldn't wait. He was like, yeah, no, bring Dewayne.
I'm chomping at the bit to get into this.
Fuck.
We love tracking your life. You're in a great place. You're glowing. You look incredible. Fully gay again, I think, right? You've really improved.
Back at
You're
it.
back.
And I have good credit.
Yeah. It's so nice. I told you this over text.
Do not listen to him.
It's so nice. I told you this over text. It's so nice you finally have a man in your life.
We have a beautiful lavender marriage.
Yeah.
All I needed was a gay man to get me right. To get me straight.
Dinner for her last night.
Yeah. You did cook dinner for me.
Wow,
Oh, we're
that's
living a good life
beautiful.
over
I
here.
love this.
Yeah.
I love to hear this.
Yeah, and
you
you're
were.
still straight, right?
I'm still straight.
Ooh, tomato,
Still straight for the time being. We'll see what
For
happens.
now.
For now, I'm
There's always
open.
time.
Yeah. Recession indicator when Stav is gay.
Yeah, oh, things are tough. Yeah. No, that's clear. That's like your crisis. You being straight at all means, oh, Sid, something's wrong.
It's going downhill.
Things are going really bad.
Rock bottom.
Honestly, I could see how next year was going to be. Like, because it happened 2 years ago, I could just tell everything was going to get worse after that. Not just me, but the whole, like, world.
Of course.
Just fell with me.
Of
So,
course.
I didn't feel alone with the
You're
decision.
a prophet.
It wasn't
I am.
even, yeah.
I'm a prophet.
Yeah.
It wasn't even your choice.
It wasn't.
You were sort of, you were the canary in the coal mine.
Oh my God.
When
Look
you're
at you, a philosopher.
when you're dating men, the world's going bad.
It's really bad.
So I guess actually, by that logic, we should be back any minute now.
Yo,
Shit's not
I
getting
swear
better.
to you, there is some days where I'm like, so if I just lose everything, do I just start dating a man again? I don't know. I've asked Dewayne, and he doesn't
nice.
want no parts.
This is a nice middle ground that you found. You guys are in a nice, like lavender marriage. That's a nice term. Is that what people used to do? Kind of a double beard situation. A gay guy and a lesbian would live together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. That was good. If they could figure that out, that was good.
Yeah, it's like you need care and love.
Sure.
And you can get sex outside.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Yeah, we have a sexless home.
Of course.
For now.
Oh, we're going double celibacy?
No, I mean, have you hooked up in the house before?
Yes.
Come on, dude.
No.
Don't disrespect
Yeah.
Wayne.
While I was there, the walls are thin. I just want to say that.
Hey, listen, me and I've
remember
heard
that one
Eldest
time.
fucking my
Yeah.
whole
It was just once.
Okay, one. Yeah, and no, I think I've had sex while you were there. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think so. You would have heard me.
That's the final level of roommate intimacy. Knowing the BPMs that somebody fucks that your friend fucks at. I can close my eyes and hear Eldest's stroke from the other room.
Yo, pause.
Wow.
Now,
How wet is it?
macaroni in the pot.
No, it's more the grunts. It's more the creaking of the IKEA bed. It's more. It's definitely
The
not.
picture frames are falling off the walls.
Damn, are you fucking like a laid off husband? What's going on?
I love effort. Good for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eldest will give you a feverish 92 seconds, and then he'll need a real rest. You hear him gasping for air.
Yo,
Like a song with no bridge.
Yeah. It's like somebody who's performing a studio version that's way too hard live. That's Eldest having sex.
Just a lot of pointing the mic out.
Your turn. You know the words. You know how this goes. Why don't you get on top while I
Dewayne,
catch
have you
my
done this
breath?
podcast before? You're feeling very comfortable.
I'm simply a comedic genius.
I knew he'd fit right in.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, that is awesome. So how long have you guys been living together?
Almost almost a year.
Wow.
Yeah, because you were there before I came. Because
Yes.
I'd be back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's just get this straight.
Sure,
We're gonna
sure.
say this
On
on
the
the
record,
record.
on the record.
We don't need to be roommates.
Right.
Okay.
No.
Right.
We
This is
he's
my
We both of you equally don't need each other. That's for sure.
No, wait. Dwayne, you said it yesterday. I have the money. They just, on
Yeah.
paper, they don't trust me.
Yeah,
Right,
like I
right,
said,
right.
it never gave poor, it gave irresponsible.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So, when I initially asked him, he was like, actually, I do want to be bi-coastal. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's perfect.
Love
but
that.
then you know how bad the system is with trying to get an apartment, all that paper, all the back and forth, all the for our experiences.
Sure,
there was a
sure.
moment where I had to get Dewayne on a Zoom with the landlords, right?
Right.
And he thought that I was going to be on a Zoom too. I said, no, baby, it's your paperwork that's going to get us into this building.
Right.
And then he gets on the Zoom. It did not feel like a loose meeting. It was very like,
Yeah.
hey, nigga,
Very,
who are you?
Very business like. Very about.
You came in a white tank top, and of course they're like, yeah, who are you?
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. I didn't have
Sure,
context.
sure. A landlord meeting's always brutal.
It was.
A landlord always they forget that you're a human being. They just look at it as like, I need to get my rent paid. I don't give a fuck at all.
But the issue was, it was a call to basically be like, hey, we saw all your records and stuff. Why do you have so much money?
Oh,
What's going on?
Really?
And they're like, what do you mean?
He said, Google me, baby.
Yeah.
I'm on IMDb. You'll know why.
I think they were just a little suspicious because I was like, I could pay for the whole year right now.
He did it.
Who you talking to?
Yeah.
Yo, he had me on speaker in the background. I said, oh, we not getting this. We not getting it, baby. We just should walk away
I know how that.
gracefully.
Listen, I know how that goes. When I was looking at apartments, I had multiple brokers be like, you can afford this place, right? Because I just came looking exactly like this. I'm not gonna, put. What am I gonna put on a fucking suit to look at it? I'm looking exactly like this. I'm
thought
city
that-
biking over in a Hawaiian shirt and some athleisure, and it's like, yeah, I can afford this incredibly expensive
Are
apartment.
the bank statements not enough?
Yeah,
What do you want me to look like?
yeah.
But the craziest thing is that the apartment was so far in Flatbush that it was like, what y'all are charging, you should be ashamed.
Right,
we're
right.
supposed to be in that neighborhood.
course, of
and then they're
course.
looking at us, looking at him like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
why
They don't
do
know
you
you
want to be
exist.
here? It's like- he's like, I own another property, sir, in another state. What's up?
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm
right.
putting your business out
No,
there.
no. I think that's where it came. Me being like landlord to landlord.
He did.
And then their expression completely changed. They're like, oh,
Said-
brother.
Brother in arms. I know what we're doing.
He put his hat on. He's like, tipped it. Now you know.
Yeah, good day, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think that, we've been friends for a long time, and that moment definitely solidified it. Is because, you don't know what a friend is going to do with your
Sure.
paperwork. You don't know if
course.
they're going to be a good roommate. And
Right.
so friendship means everything to me. And I
course.
just wanted to make sure everything was smooth,
Of
you know?
course.
And I'm not good with paperwork, and I'm not good with lying. So it was rough.
Yeah. But you figured it out. Dewayne, a very brave man, going into this.
Some might say naive.
Well, I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason it's so hard for you to get approved for all these things.
And I realized that after
The
the
system.
fact.
The system makes it hard. Let's get into it. No, because I've been working, I don't want to, over 35 years. Over 35 years. And because I grew up in a neighborhood, in a
Yes,
family that,
yep.
we didn't have money like that. As soon as I got money, I said, let's spend this shit.
Time out. You said you've been working for what age did you start working?
Oh, right away.
Yeah.
Right away. I
Out
had
of the
to.
womb.
Child
Yeah.
labor. Okay.
I was babysitting babies when I was a baby. So I've been doing this.
And I think that makes it worse if you've been working for that long and still. I don't think that's helping.
Yo, there was a moment where I was getting my paperwork together, and I said, "Well, assets, my titties, 10,000
Have you
here.
had those appraised
Big
recently?
investment.
I will knock this fucking water off. I will commit a crime
That
here
is
with you."
good. Yeah, hey. You said
I think they're holding up well, but there is some depreciation. That's all I'm saying.
Does that account for inflation?
You know what? I'm gonna let you have that. You always say we making jokes about you. I'm not even gonna do it because we can see you. So I'm not gonna do you like you're trying to do me right now. Okay?
I'm just trying to help you get your books in order, Sydney. That's it.
This is
Oh, I
pure
didn't know you were an
logistics.
accountant.
Yeah, exactly.
My man.
I've learned something about balancing the books. That's good though. I do, and I want to say, just on the record, I am staunchly in favor of fake titties. That's one of my big passion projects. You know,
Really?
yeah.
Well, I just want to let you know because of the economy, titties, the value has gone down.
Oh,
Nobody
that's
is
a
caring
shame.
about titties.
That's a shame. You think
It's
so?
true. Because like look at Sydnee Sweeney, the other Sydney, right?
Of course, the
Big
two
ol'
Sydneys.
Big old
Right.
roly polies,
Sure,
just
sure.
like bouncy, like
Right.
supple,
Pretty
nice,
sick
very
tits.
nice.
Yeah.
She's also talented. Was
Yeah.
talented still.
Sure.
But she was having to sell her bath water.
that
and
was
some soap.
that was an interesting
So,
move. Yeah.
titties are down.
That's the thing.
I hate to say that.
I don't know if it was a have to. I think her titties are up. That's why she can't sell her bath water.
Yeah.
No, because if say for when Halle Berry was at her peak,
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about when titties valued. Didn't she get like how much millions
Swordfish,
of dollars
for Swordfish.
For sword, she was in there for like what 20 minutes.
That's because she didn't show her titties.
No, she did.
No, she did show her.
She
I know,
did show her titties in
but
that.
up until then,
Right,
she didn't.
right.
So that was like a reveal of the
Absolutely, that was market manipulation on Halle Berry's part. Whereas Sydney Sweeney
She's been showing it in
throwing them-
Indies and
yeah,
Euphoria
yeah.
and everything. So it was like, hey, girl, we didn't see that. So what
Right.
else you got?
But I actually do think tits are back. Actually,
I agree.
I think we're in a. It's the way when baggy pants came back, big tits came back. It used to be a slim jeans, big ass era.
Yes.
And I do think we have now moved on to big pants, big tits.
Yes, it's the balance.
I think so, because you can't see a fat ass in baggy pants,
So
but
you
you
gotta
can see
show-
big tits.
you gotta show them titties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, I think it's just moving towards fascism. You know, soon everything is going to be covered.
This is a big problem for me because people have said that asses are more identify as left leaning, but big tits are more of a conservative thing, and that pisses me off because I'm a staunch leftist who loves huge tits. And I don't necessarily agree with that.
I don't either. I think that ass is more conservative. because
Interesting.
You put it in the hole when you're trying to avoid premarital sex.
Oh, interesting. So
The gay man is speaking. We're going to listen.
by
We're gonna
pure
listen.
functional reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, not aesthetic.
makes
I was
sense.
thinking aesthetic.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, he ain't.
You're saying it's kind of
The
like
function.
when like a Christian girl's like, well, I'm still a virgin. If I get my ass fucked, which is maybe the craziest logic in the world, you know.
Well,
to be
is it?
Because sex is made for reproduction.
Right,
So
right,
if you
right,
are not
right, right.
reproducing,
Right.
then that's
Sure.
not of God.
Right.
put
Anything.
it
So
in the
they
booty.
say. So they say.
And that's why they don't like gay people, because it's always in a booty.
Right.
Always. Even
Yeah.
lesbians.
I'm around.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get our periods. Sometimes you can't use that hoe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dewayne's
Why would
learning
you
a
say
lot.
that?
I just thought that there was like kind of like a sister to sister. Like, we get it.
Right. Oh yeah.
No.
What are we, men? We're not gonna fuck on our periods?
Yeah, like,
you
y'all
know,
both
kind of
do
that. No, interesting.
I'm at that
I
age
thought
where
that
it's
it was
like,
kind of like frothing.
no. I don't know. For me,
Do you know what frothing is?
I don't. What's frothing?
We're
Is it frothing?
is it because frothing sounds worse?
Frothing sounds way worse. It's when you put it's like dicks smashed together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like using like cum and sometimes
Oh wow.
if somebody's
Maybe
like,
that is frothing.
somebody- yeah, and if
The
somebody's
frothing
like,
sounds like a
uncut,
pre-cum kind of thing. Correct me if I'm wrong.
kinda. And then if somebody is like uncut,
I'm sorry I
you can,
brought
like,
it up.
stick your dick
I'm
within-
sorry I mentioned it. Never mind.
Big mistake, Sid. You can't swim in these waters.
You
I
know,
know.
like, if somebody's like uncut, you can put your dick in their foreskin. and you're
Right.
using,
Sort of a
like,
docking station.
Yeah.
And this is why y'all are sick. Not y'all. I mean, y'all everybody in the room except me.
What other marginalized group are you going to hate?
Everybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Just let
you're on a roll.
It's equal opportunity.
You really are giving Kanye?
No, I'm not. I'm literally. I have no money to be Kanye. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's all that's stopping you?
Yes.
You're the assets away?
I think when you don't have any money and you're saying things, people are just like, well, you're poor. Like, of course you hate this and that. And you hate your life. So that's what it is.
You hate everything. That is
not
true.
me. I love my life right now. I love
You're projecting.
Just a little bit.
You do seem to be in more of a positive place overall.
I am. Well, okay. Let's... We had a summer where Dewayne was like, let's do hard 75. Explain.
And that's, what's...
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to change my life.
And that's dieting. What is it exactly? Can you walk us through it, bullet point wise?
He ain't never heard nothing about it. Explain it to him like he's 5.
It's a 75-day commitment to betterment.
Okay.
So you're supposed to like follow like a diet. You're supposed to like exercise twice a day. You're supposed to like
twice a day.
And one of the workouts have to be like outside, so it's like
get a little sunlight.
I think that's about it, right?
Yeah, and the diet is just whatever you want it to be. So for me, I was like, oh, no caffeine, no juice, no soda, no fried food.
Okay.
And yours was...
I did no like processed sugars, no carbs, basically, no fried foods.
Okay.
I think that was it.
Yeah, and you had to drink a gallon of water a day.
Oh yeah, we walked around
gallon
with
of water.
these
So we
big-ass
walked
bottles.
around with these like military like canteens.
Yeah,
Like it looked
yeah.
like we were, going to war or camp.
Sure.
Either or. And so this is what we did every single day. And I had my summer, I was miserable.
One time
Okay.
I walked on the train and I had the bottle, and this woman laughed and pointed at me and was like, "That's a big ass bottle." Then the train car started laughing, and I was like, "I've never felt more."
I mean, that's the most
embarrassed.
middle school shit of all time.
I was like, "Oh no, I gotta get off. This is not my stop."
Wow,
Get
you
off.
galvanized the community against your water
They
bottle.
said you look fucking stupid.
Yeah. Every time I went somewhere, they're like, "Oh, you like water? Okay, we get it." It's like, okay, well, you dry bitch. Like, obviously, you don't like water.
Right.
But it did work.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. It
You
was
feeling better?
Not now.
Not now,
Oh,
but for a week after the hard 75? Yeah.
we went hard. The same way we went hard for 75, we went hard the rest. Just like sugar.
It was a hard
You
read.
did a
Soda.
soft 25 after the hard 75?
No.
That would have been smarter.
It would
Okay.
have. Yeah, it would have. And then I actually was like, I had went so deep that I was like, oh, I'm going to do hard 75 again. And then I did a week of it again. I said, I can't. do
Right.
this. Yeah, this is too much.
It would become like a religious thing almost. It gave your life some shape and purpose.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. But then people were like, I'm scared. Will you get into a cult? And I'm like, no, that just feels like too much work.
I can see it.
Really?
I would if it was easy enough.
Right.
It's not though.
Yeah.
Because you have to follow directions,
What if
and I'm not doing
What if
that.
they house you? What if there's like a nice communal meal? They take care of a lot of your base necessities.
When I was looking for an apartment, at
Yeah,
that
what if there's
time,
no Dewayne and someone's like, "Hey, come on into this house."
If I didn't get the apartment at the time I did, and the cult was like, "Come on in, I would have done that."
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
for
what
sure.
I'm saying. All right. Yeah. I like a cult. I like, I think it's fun. The idea of starting one seems fun.
See, I'm very into that.
Yeah, because it's like you could just be like, "Oh yeah, God said I actually can't do any of the chores, and I have to get head from all your wives." And then everyone's got to be like, "Well, if God said it," and you can be like, this is crazy. I can't believe he's saying this. Can you believe this guy? But we got to do it.
What a
We
nut.
got to do it, or we don't get to go to Jupiter or whatever the fuck we believe.
See, that's how I know you don't watch the documentaries. That's not how cult leaders are.
100%.
That's not how they are. First of all, they talk as if they're like, I'm like you. And then
That's
they
how it
catch
starts.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
But then they, gain their trust and get people when they're at their weakest.
Yes.
And then that's when they elevate and they're like,
And that's
oh,
when
I
they say,
actually
I'm
know
not
more
like
than
you
all of you.
bitches.
Yeah.
I'm not. You thought I was like you, but I'm actually ascending.
Yeah. You can
I'm
like-
actually an alien.
Totally.
Okay?
Well, that's the thing, though. You start being an everyman, and I would be so good at that. I would be really good at that, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
And why would you say that?
Just because the very things that you mock, make me very. I'm just a regular guy. I'm just some fat guy, bald,
Well, you have hair.
I do have beautiful. Thank you. I kind of tricked you into
scattered.
saying that. You fell into my trap. I have that now on record. That you said
The powers of persuasion here.
See that? See how quickly being a cult leader works?
Manipulation.
I could get you to say I have hair. What else could I get you to do?
Sure.
That butthole.
Yeah, not immediately. But, at first we're learning how to cook stews or whatever, and then 6-7 weeks in, I'm like, all right, guys, this is crazy, but I have to fuck everybody.
Which is crazy because it's just like how down and out. Not saying you gotta fuck everybody, but just these leaders that have 8, 10 wives.
Yeah,
I don't get it. Like the girls have to be looking at each other like, can you believe we're fucking this dude?
Well, but you're in that. You're so in that mind frame where this is the coolest guy in the world. And it's actually a privilege, and we're getting closer to whatever bullshit they believe. And it must be fun to just make something up and make people believe it. You got to be at a certain point, you got to be like, I can't believe this is fucking working.
Yeah, it's just like a very, very long improv scene.
Or AI.
Hey, what
AI
about it?
is getting me, man.
Oh,
getting
no.
me bad.
Oh, no.
Yo, the bunny rabbits on the trampoline. I said, fuck, it looks real. Then I saw the bear. I said, nah, it can't be the bear. There's no way.
Yeah.
But then I watched the videos with all these animals doing kooky, weird things. I said, it could be that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, I sent a video to a friend and said, AI has to be stopped. And it was a video of Stephen Hawkins using his wheelchair on a skateboard.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then he went up and then fell, and then people came to help him because it didn't go well. And I said, what?
First of all, Stephen Hawkins was not that cool. He wouldn't get on a skateboard.
No, he was using the chair.
He was using his chair
down the ramp.
his wheelchair.
Oh,
Which would be cool if they made extreme wheelchairs.
He
where you
went
can
up
do
and did
tricks.
a flip, and then
That'd be
came
fucking
back.
sick. Put little rockets on it. You can do little flips.
There's
There's
an awesome one of him on BattleBots. He's in the BattleBots
was cool
arena.
as fuck. I went live. I went there live. I saw it in Vegas. It was dope
Really?
as hell.
You watched
yeah.
BattleBots?
No,
Hell
I
yeah.
watched it. I was
there
like,
a paraplegic there?
no, it was
no,
just
no.
the robots battling each other. It was very cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I was in Vegas. I had been there for pretty much a week.
Oh,
I was
wow.
low, down
were you
and
doing
out,
in
and I
Vegas?
said, I was doing spots at the Comedy Cellar.
Cellar?
Yeah, so it was like, oh, this is a little treat. You want to see something cool.
Are they big? Are they small?
Some of them are really big. Some of them are really small. It's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'll watch BattleBots, actually. It's pretty sick.
It is.
Yeah.
What's the venue? Is it just a room? I've never seen
No, it gives warehouse. It's like warehouse.
Yeah.
And it's very performative. Like the host and everybody's involved. You're like, yeah, and then you're like this, and it's just like, hey, this person is in a jumpsuit.
It's
They're
like
just
wrestling.
here at 2 p.m. They're
it
not
was the
that
matinee.
excited.
You meant the
I went to a
BattleBots matinee.
Yeah. I got the free tickets. Yeah. Like that. Just in the audience chilling.
Sure.
Have you been to a monster truck rally? Are they similar?
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I've never
there's
been
more
to that.
pomp and circumstance to a monster truck rally. There's more people there.
I went to one of those for the first time. It was so loud.
It's loud. Yeah.
And I said that would make sense.
Yeah,
I didn't realize till I got
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And I was like, why is everybody wearing earmuffs? Oh my fucking God.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it is sick. I do like it.
I had a good time.
Yeah,
I said
yeah,
cars
yeah.
are flipping.
Yeah.
It gave a weird vibe a little bit because of the demographic. But
Yeah,
I was
sure,
still like,
sure.
Because I was like, I don't know if I would want to be in amongst the crowd.
Sure.
Yeah.
What was BattleBots like?
It was kids. It was
Yeah, that
mad
makes
kids
sense.
there.
Yeah.
The parents just being supportive. And then at the end
especially
of
at the matinee.
Yeah, at the
Right,
matinee.
the
But
matinee,
at
of
the end of the
course.
show, they're like, oh, we're trying to get more kids to be a part of, the creative arts and engineering. So they have they sell at the end. That's actually oh, yeah, we should support BattleBots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holiday shopping. Here's how it goes, folks, okay? You tell yourself you'll be thoughtful, panic at the last minute, now you're buying a gift card. This year, skip the panic and give an Aura frame. We're talking unlimited free photo and video uploads. Just download the Aura app, connect to Wi-Fi, and start adding memories in seconds. Every gift can be personalized with a custom message that appears when it's first turned on. A thoughtful touch for any occasion. Maybe you want to remind your brother he still owes you $40. You could write that. It doesn't have to be thoughtful. You could say, hey, I bought the tickets to see Avatar last year. How about you get him this year? Maybe that could be your holiday message. It depends. I'm excited. I have gotten almost every member of my family an Aura frame. This year, my dad is getting one. That's right, Pop. Get ready to see pictures of me and Eldest on the road. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code Stavvy at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code Stavvy, Stavvy. This deal is exclusive to listeners, and frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
One time I was in Greece with my friends, and we had done mushrooms, and we were swimming in the ocean. It was a great day. Mm-hmm. And we saw like signs for like this magician, and we were like, oh, it'll be cool, like a fucking Vegas, like we're on shrooms, it'll be fucking sick. And it's super hot, we're tripping, and we're just like, fuck, we gotta make it to the magic. Like, we're running late. We're like rushing to we get out of the beach. We go to the magic show, and we show up. We're like, oh, we just made it. We get there, and it is just so clearly a show for like babies. It's like a magician that's like, ooh, like doing shit like this. It's like, oh,
but you're on mushrooms, so you're like, this actually is cool.
It was like parents and like max an 8-year-old. We were just the oldest people without children. It was creepy. Because we're also, like, our pupils are fucking huge. We're just like 3 guys being like, oh, fuck, dude. He's fucking his big finisher was stepping on glass. Like, he was just like, and he was like, not even doing like a good job. His assistant was like helping him. So it was just like, he was barely stepping on the glass. It wasn't even magic. It was just a guy kind of floating above the glass. And when he touched it, he'd be like,
An actor. I love that.
Yeah.
The trick to not be in pain?
Yeah, it was fucking up. But it was a beautiful experience.
Well, I will say this about magicians. At first, I was like, they're so fucking cheesy. But I actually like the cheesy magicians. I'm annoyed at the people that are like David Blaine, who takes it way too seriously.
Being cool.
Oh, and he's attractive. Like the girls go crazy for him.
Is that okay?
Really?
I didn't know that about David Blaine.
Yeah.
I guess he wasn't he a member of the Pussy Posse?
The girls would go crazy for him. Like 2011, 2012. He used to come into the bar that I worked at. And when I tell you obnoxious, we're having a good time. All you hear is broken glass and so and he's chewing on glass in the middle of the fucking bar, and we're like, dude, get out of here. Who's gonna clean this up? We're like, who's gonna clean this up? He's eating more glass. It's like, can you please stop? You're scaring the hose.
Clean up what?
You're scaring the hose.
Wow.
Stop it.
David Blaine scared the hose by eating glass, huh?
Yeah, but then
You weren't scaring him too much.
no, well, obviously they're scared in the moment, but then afterwards he's going to the bathroom and can you chew on something else? Like, it's just dumb shit. Like,
Shoot his ass.
yeah.
Who else? Was there anybody else? I mean, I know you've told a couple stories, but like, is there anybody I know you told the Jim Carrey story, I feel like, but is there anybody else? Like David Blaine, I didn't think about. Is there like a random celebrity who got more of an interaction or like more of a reaction than anybody would have thought? Because David Blaine kind of surprised me that he was that big. Is there anybody else that we're missing in 2011?
He was huge.
Like a Carrot Top or something, buddy. I'm just naming more Vegas people.
No, there was like a big like private party, so it was a lot of celebrity, like Kate Moss, a whole bunch. It was very beige.
Sure.
And so, I'm there. I'm just happy to be there. But I don't know everybody who's famous. Right. I don't know everybody who's legendary.
And famous people hate that.
They hate
when
that.
you treat them like a regular person.
Well, no. I remember one time Bono came in and obviously I know who you are. Dude.
Sure.
But he's like...
I can't help it. Your shitty songs are on my phone.
Ooh.
I didn't ask for it. Remember that bullshit? Why the fuck did they put a U2 album on every iPhone?
You guys, listen. You guys act like you were, touched. It was just music. Don't make it that big of a deal.
It was fucking annoying. You two suck.
They didn't ask for my consent. Okay, as a man, you should relate. Okay, that's y'all go to.
So because other men rape, I have to listen to you too.
Yes, absolutely.
First of all,
that's us taking the power back.
that seems like a horrible trade-off. I would try for like police reform before you make us listen to shitty music. But hey, whatever.
You said what? If some people rape, everybody should be raped.
I did not say that.
Basically.
Essentially, you said that.
I never said that.
Anyway, Bono's in there.
Bono's in there and he's like playing pool. He's ordering a mojito at 2 p.m. on a Sunday.
Okay.
Kind of strange.
Okay.
But he's talking to me and I'm like, yeah, I work here.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm Sydnee. He's like, and I'm Bono. I'm like, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Like, I saw you here the other night with all of the cool ZZ Top and like every
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top. Yo, they put me on to. Yo, listen, we got
big ass beards.
Yes, it was crazy, and people were going crazy.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
this guy needs a haircut.
Yeah,
All of
yeah,
them.
yeah,
They
yeah.
look dusty, but I think the craziest story was allegedly
Please. put the
somebody was
allegedly
doing
on
cocaine right out on the table, and they took a wet straw and started. I was like, sir, go home.
Wet straw.
And it was allegedly Sting.
Oh, wow.
What did they do with the wet straw?
I was like, you have to get out of it. They
Yeah.
took it out of the.
To do coke with it.
Yeah.
And you're just gumming it up. You just have like a weird coke paste.
Girl, God, get out of it. Your
Yeah.
shirt is bad. You're too. And
He
they
was
were
probably
like,
all backed up. He had nut for like 2 months or whatever. You know how Sting likes to fuck for like 12 hours or like 3 days straight and not nut?
allegedly.
Yeah,
But then
yeah,
I was
yeah.
making a big sing. I was like, can you believe this fucking that? Like, hey, it's Sting. He does what he wants.
Yeah, you ever heard of Desert Rose?
Have not.
And I'm like,
They didn't put that on my iPod.
I like know the name Sting, but if somebody showed me a picture, I couldn't tell you who. It was.
No, yeah, there was tons of people that were like, "These, you should know who these people are." I was like,
Yeah,
"No, I
yeah.
shouldn't."
Yeah,
I was like, "I know Genuine.
sure, of course.
I know Chingy.
It's
Oh, Chingy.
I know."
I know
Part of
Holiday
the, like-
Inn.
I know Murphy Lee from the St. Lunatic.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd recognize that half a mask anywhere. Is that the Black Phantom of the Opera?
Yes.
Wow, what an era, the Saint Lunatics days. Mm-hmm. That's fun. Yeah, that is. Did you have any? There he is.
It's crazy because I feel like he got hotter later. maybe?
Interesting.
But
He
movie
did
guy.
have a run which is it is very funny.
That's him looking better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without the mask, you think?
He was not a bad looking guy.
Yeah.
I was really into that. But then someone told, I remember going on a podcast and saying Murphy Lee was hot, and they were like, I could see why you're a lesbian.
Oh, that is true. Bring him back up.
A stud.
He does have
with
a
locks.
stud
Yeah.
vibe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My diaper.
Holy
He
shit.
could be
Murphy
a
Lee,
brother.
call me.
A clean shaven pull up clean shaven Murphy Lee. That looks like somebody's aunt. Yeah, well you can't. Ooh, why is
that
Hulk
one.
Hogan coming up?
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. Who gives a
Yeah. We'll move on. Anywho.
whatever. Interesting. Dewayne, you never had any jobs where you had weird interactions with celebrities? I mean, I guess now you're actually in a bunch of movies, TV.
Well,
like,
he's a celebrity.
of course.
Oh,
You know,
Thanks.
we got. What were your jobs before? Because you were pretty much like I feel like you were working pretty young in comedy and stuff. But what were your like jobs
bunch
before?
Of jobs.
Yeah.
I worked at a sandwich shop, and then
Love
I got
it.
promoted within the sandwich shop
Look
to
at
work
that.
in the corporate offices.
Say the
Oh
name.
wow!
Say the name.
It was Potbelly.
Yeah, I'm like,
Ooh.
don't just say any sandwich
Then
shop.
I
Potbelly
became-
is good.
Yeah, and then they
I'm a
hired me
Potbelly
to
fan.
be an interior designer. So I've decorated
that
Potbellies
is-
across the country.
That is truly one of the gayest promotions I've ever heard. It's like to be making sandwiches and be like, you've got it, kid. We need you to.
They literally
You
said,
need to make
we
your.
need like a young hip person. I said, me. And then they hired me.
Put that meatball down and get you some curtains. You'll be better with tapestry.
And I was great at it.
Yeah.
And then
Your talents are being wasted on provolone.
and then once I was done, they sent me back to the sandwich shop.
Wow, really?
Damn, you
Yeah.
had to go back?
And then I had to quit. I said, "You can't show
Of
me
course.
the good life."
Yeah.
And they, go back.
Yeah.
The demotion
I'm
of it
picking
all.
out antique chalkboards to write the sandwich specials on one day, and I'm supposed to make them the next? No,
Yeah.
thank you.
I used to do on-demand like laundry service for like rich
Okay.
people.
Oh, wow.
They were weird generally.
Totally. Yeah, I didn't.
What do you mean?
Like they were
Just
like,
the interactions are strange.
like they were strange. One guy I thought was gonna kill me because like usually they just like leave it and then you like pick it up, and he was like, "Come inside my house," and I was like, "For what?" And then he was like, "Come inside my closet," and I said, "No."
Wow.
What were you wearing?
The uniform.
Oh, okay. Well, because I'm like, if
What do
you're
you think I was wearing?
No, I'm saying if you're looking like this, you come to my door. I'm like, well, come in.
I was wearing a black shirt,
He thought it was a pornography situation.
looking like a valet.
Yeah.
But a cute one.
Yeah, I worked at a production company. I worked at like a tech company. I've had so many
Tech
jobs.
company. Interesting.
Yeah, it was a company called Tech Week, and they put on like a tech conference, and they used to like sit on like those big balls. It was just like it felt like I was like a TV show.
Yeah.
And I was the
They probably had a bunch
diversity
of free
hire.
snacks.
So many snacks.
catered
and I would
lunch.
steal.
Yeah.
It was the
I
best.
worked
But
at a
wait,
shitty
why would
tech
you steal if it's just out? It's not stealing if there's like you
No,
can have
you-
it.
It's
There's
stealing
a-
once you take it from the place and bring it to your home.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it?
Backpack full of Chips Ahoy and stuff like that.
I
Popcorners.
thought it was a free for all. No.
No. You're not supposed to just take as much as you can.
And I would take more than snacks.
Yeah.
I'm stealing supplies.
Yeah.
They gave me a laptop I tried to keep. Listen, I was young and had no money.
I
Big
love it,
businesses, give us the fucking laptop, dude. What are you gonna do with this Dell? Like,
Yeah.
Like, don't steal from people, but a corporation, baby, take it.
dude. You can
Absolutely.
steal
We're
from
taking.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We're big on stealing from corporations.
That's what they have like loss prevention and insurance for, you know?
Yeah.
So take it.
I agree.
Loss prevention. Like, I also worked at JCPenney.
Ooh, hell yeah.
That was my first job.
Yeah.
I was a greeter at the mall.
A greeter at JCPenney. Wow, that's an
That sounds
upscale
brutal.
JCPenney.
Yep, and it was in a very diverse neighborhoods. I would try to say hi in like different languages based on what I assumed. That's why I didn't keep the job for long.
Positive racial profiling.
I'm like,
The
I
second
want,
day, they're like, so we're gonna have to let you go.
I want them to feel like they are at home.
Yeah.
You're like, konnichiwa.
Truly, just making guesses.
No, that was a black man. Sorry.
So fucking funny.
Based off your features, I think.
You grew up in Chicago, right? Or, yeah.
Jumbo, yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious.
Damn, you have had a lot of jobs. Stavvy, what about you? You see, our people, we know how to work. What have you done?
I never let on rich guys until I could get thousands of dollars out of them. I never did that. I just kind of worked with my hands, blue collar. Worked at a machine shop. I worked at one of the last Blockbusters when I was in college. That was pretty fun.
You definitely give Blockbuster energy.
It was, I really enjoyed that. I learned when they send you to collections, they just threaten you with phone calls. They don't actually send you to collections at Blockbuster. They make it seem like they do. They send you a bill that looks like you've been sent to collections, but they told me we never actually send anyone to collections. So I just stole like fucking 20 DVDs on the way out. I was like, oh, sick. I'm just going to keep these. I worked at a machine. Yeah, I worked
Wait,
at a
does
machine
that work
shop.
for a lot of places, or it was just?
It's
Blockbuster?
over now. Blockbuster's done.
No, but I'm saying like,
Yeah.
are you really in collections, or they're like just trying to scare you?
I bet you some places are trying to scare you, but I don't know. And
Yeah,
that's
also,
good.
there are ways you can get out of it because
Tell me.
some people are not supposed to like sell like your information to third party places. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just like
Well,
make
they
a
do.
fuss about it. You can really. I've gotten a lot of things handled. Where
Love that.
So you do? How did you get my number?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
threaten to sue you, but like you can do like claims. My I did it. I saw it on TikTok and I did it for my student loans.
Really? And it worked?
And now that's why my credit score is so good.
Wow.
No, they-
Wait,
be
that
against her.
happened to me. They sold my student loans to
And then if there's like a data leak or something, you could be like fraudulent.
Wait, can you help me move your home?
But it's only on like only on like some of them, because some of the credit unions didn't. They said go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
So on certain credit, my credit is like 800 some, and on some it's like 6 something, and I just
Gotcha.
don't tell people about that one.
Sure.
Oh.
No reason to. Who gives
So
a
we're the
fuck?
same.
No.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I just want you to know that I am an authorized user, so I'm getting
wow.
up there.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Authorized user of what?
Of my partner's Amex.
Oh wow.
To get my credit up.
That's good.
Why was it so short? Let it go long. Let it go long.
Wait, what is that? You can just put yourself on somebody else's credit card and
I
take
didn't
their
put
good credit?
myself
Do you
on.
actually get like a credit boost from that?
Yes, you do, because now I have a higher credit limit.
Gotcha.
And also, she's paying it off on time.
Of course.
Yeah.
So
You
you're
do
building
that.
credit
Yes.
the way you build like a child's credit.
Fuck
Where you you're on your dad's credit
No,
card
first
or
of all,
whatever.
just because your bum ass had to work hard and I just had to be myself, charisma and all, and loving and
Who worked
caring.
hard? I got rich off podcasting.
Oh, you had
and
to work
stand-up
hard.
comedy. I hit a lottery myself.
You did.
Yeah.
I mean, you had to be a part of something what's called Come Town Boys.
Sure.
That's fucking crazy.
That
You
is
worked
true.
hard.
That is true. Yeah, I guess come indirectly helped us all. You know, we all got there somehow.
I immediately went to like,
See, you said it. You said it.
because I can.
Yeah.
Feels nice to hear it, you know. Just feels old fashioned.
I reclaimed it. It's mine to you.
Do you know who his listeners are? They're like, well, Dewayne Perkins said.
No, they don't think they get the pass. They don't think so.
You don't.
They've moved on.
They have. They're actually,
Yeah.
they always say really nice things.
That you're a bit. Yeah, everybody.
Yeah,
loves
some
you.
of them are like, she's loud. She's not even that hot.
Well, this first one. I think you're hot.
Finger.
I think you're hot, but
You don't think you loud?
No.
oh, interesting.
Oh.
No, I think I project my voice. I just want you guys to know I was a youth insight in the Whitney Museum when I was in high
okay.
school. So I used to give tours
Okay.
to senior citizens and kids, and I know how to speak from the diaphragm.
Right.
I used to give tours too. That was one of my jobs.
Exactly.
Oh, I could see that.
Look at
Architectural
that.
Tours.
Yeah.
What do you have? Where's
I've
your
never
resume?
given a tour. I worked at a Sherwin-Williams paint store for a year and a half.
Were you huffing paint?
I was not, but I
Okay.
would steal. When somebody fucked up paint, I would just take it.
Yeah.
What would you do with it?
My brother was an artist. He would use it.
That's
Sweet.
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 Yeah.
You should start with that. Lead with
Okay,
that. Yeah.
okay, I will. I'll lead with it. I also want to say we're gonna do some questions too, but I want to say, Dewayne, I love the blackening. I wanted
Talk
to watch
about it. Now,
Thanks.
Cap.
that. The movie was so good, and it was just. And when I was I made an independent movie, and seeing that that was like a real inspiration, because I was like, these are people that, obviously you had a career and people knew you, but it's hard to make a fucking movie, and it was just so cool to see. It was so fucking. And if you guys haven't seen it, it's perfect time. It's like spooky season. Go watch The Blackening.
It's streaming on Netflix, right?
Oh, streaming on Netflix, and that movie. I mean, it's just very funny. And I mean, the tagline was also. I mean, it's the kind of movie where you hear the title and then the tagline being like, "We can't all die first," is just so perfect. You know exactly the movie the movie you're in for, and it's just like, yeah. There's never a movie horror movie where it's all black people. It's always someone is always the sacrificial lamb, and it was very funny to see a bunch of different sort of archetypes in a horror movie, just sort of in their own movie. You know what I mean? It was awesome, and it was very well. The twists are great. It's just very, very funny. Really good movie. So I wanted to give you.
Get off his dick, because the way
I'm
you didn't
sorry.
have to explain your own movie.
I'm sorry, Sydney. What was your movie?
Oh.
Maybe. Okay, I apologize. We'll do the independent comedy you wrote and starred in. Maybe we can start there. You're kind of talking to two filmmakers here. Sorry if we were moving too fast for you.
You know what? I can go. I can literally go.
We could talk about stand-up.
Maybe your own. You and Marie
I'm sorry.
Marie was like, get to Dewayne in there. She call you and be like, so when you get there, do the switcheroo. Switch up on her.
This was only a response to your response to the response.
No, it is an amazing movie.
Thank
But
you.
yeah,
Most people don't know. Like it is like it was a parallel to like being like in comedy spaces.
Yeah.
And being like the token, and then I did a show with all black people and was like, hey,
Yeah, why don't we do this?
this don't happen often.
Yeah.
And it was. I'm so glad it happened the way that it happened. And
Totally.
So thank you.
Because you wrote it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was just like, and the cast is incredible too. I mean, everybody's
Thank
so
you.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, go watch the movie, guys. Just a nice plug for it.
Thanks.
Are you working on others? I mean, I know you're on The Studio, which is fucking great.
Yeah.
Very funny. You're great in that. Are you working on other stuff? Are you writing other
I'm writing
projects?
the
or-
sequel.
Oh, hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude. Well,
that's been cool.
if you needed an evil white guy, you know what I mean?
We always need people to kill.
Yeah.
People to die.
I'd love to be killed in the blackening kill. It would be an honor to have a gruesome death.
It's just so long.
That's awesome. Dude.
Screaming.
All right, sweet. Well, listen, watch out for that. And I just wanted to, because I love the movie, and but we have a wealth of like life experience on this couch. So it's time to help our callers. So why don't we play some calls here, Eldis?
Hi, Stavvy. Love you, love the pod. I have a very specific question. Okay. So I have a boyfriend. We've been together like 9 months. Things are going very well. He's very nice to me. It's like the best relationship I've been in so far.
So far.
I will say he has a very strong personality. Like in general, like I find that with how people react to him, it can be kind of a love him or hate him situation.
He's an
like
asshole.
Yeah.
very kind of show. Like especially in a group setting, he can be a little domineering, a little over the top, just in general. Some people think he's kind of an arrogant asshole, and I really don't think he is. He's kind of more, and he's kind of different one-on-one and stuff. But like in a group setting, I can definitely understand why people feel that way. We live in a really small town where like everyone has an opinion about everybody, So frequently it will get back to me that somebody has an issue with him or like has talked shit about him or whatever.
And you think that's
like I'll just
their
hear it through the
fault.
grapevine of like somebody else, having some kind of never anything really serious, but just kind of like, oh, that guy's an asshole kind of thing. And their opinions don't really bother me. What my question
the dick is
is
good.
when I hear these
Dick
things,
is
do I
great.
tell him?
Absolutely.
Like that I'm hearing other people, like, do I tell him, oh man, I heard through the grapevine that this person has a problem with you or whatever? Or is there really no point? Like, in the name of being a united front, I'm usually kind of inclined toward telling your partner basically everything. But at the same time, it seems not very helpful. Like, I don't, personally, like, I don't even want to know when people are talking shit about me because I don't care and it just kind of makes me feel bad. And so it's like, let them have their opinion, At the same time, it has also happened that he genuinely believes that someone likes him and that they're good friends. And then I will hear through the grapevine that they can't stand him. And part of me thinks that he should know about that, like to help him save face socially, So I don't know. Just tell me what you think. Like when if people talk shit about your partner, is it an automatic tell your partner about it or not necessarily? And that's my question.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Well,
Did you have an immediate? It seemed like
why do they feel comfortable talking shit about your man? Clearly, they're trying to plant little Easter eggs like, yo, he might not be a good guy. Because why would you feel I need to? Because it's like, tell him. If you don't like him, what you going to her for?
But it could be the kind of thing where she's saying it's through the grapevine. So it could be the kind of thing where somebody tells somebody who tells somebody who is actually close to her that's like, hey, just so you know, this guy's been talking shit on your boyfriend. I don't think it's directly the person who hates her boyfriend is like, hey, your boyfriend's a fucking piece of shit. I think it's like a couple steps removed.
I'm a woman. I'm telling you. Okay. When somebody's like, well, such and such said that your man's an asshole, it's like, well, I actually think that as well.
Oh, interesting.
But I'm glad that somebody else said it to me.
You're using them as the buffer. Yes, yes.
That's a good
point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Go ahead, Dewayne.
if I think that they're probably telling her so that they can tell him so he can change, so that they can so their experience can be better.
I think that's a very charitable read on the situation. I don't think they're hoping for a positive outcome. I think they think this guy's a piece of shit and they don't care.
Yeah, but like I think like when you say that, I think there's like either two options, like leave him,
Right,
or like you should like make him better.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I feel like I'm inclined to think they're very heavily on the leave him side, but I think it is possible that they're like, hey, can you maybe check this behavior? That could be part of it.
Yeah, because like if he's not like, because she's saying like, oh, it's not like anything terrible. They're just like they don't really fuck with him.
But see, she's an unreliable narrator.
She is.
Because I think you saying the dick's out of this world is probably correct.
9 months? 9 months? That's not enough time for me to be like, well, because the thing is like, how come she hasn't gone to him already?
Right.
Because like, if I'm in the whirlwind relationship that I'm in with this person, I'm immediately being like, yo, such and such talking shit about you.
Yeah,
we pillow talking.
Yeah.
But if I'm hesitant and I'm like, there might be some validity to what she's hearing.
Yeah, my initial like the fact that she ends the call by being like, so my question is, when you hear people talking shit about your partner, do you tell them? That's not really your issue. Your issue is, why the fuck is everybody talking shit about him? And is there, like, at a certain point, it becomes worthy of you being like, is everybody else right? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I definitely think that's what the issue is like, oh, I just love an asshole.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like,
oh, that's interesting.
So what you gonna do about it? Because why are we talking about him?
Yeah.
This is your life. Do
He's
you
different one on one. I can't stand that.
Different one on one is
that.
one of the biggest red flags I've ever heard. Like men and women, it's like someone who's a fucking asshole to everyone, but they're nice to you, the person they're fucking. They don't really get credit for that, in my opinion.
They're inside of you, duh.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I would hope that they're nice to you while they're inside of you.
At least they get it. I mean, I guess there are plenty of assholes who aren't even nice to their partner, but still, I don't know.
So it just feels like if she gonna tell him, the intent behind telling them, like, are you telling them to like kiki, like, ooh, they talking shit, or are you saying like, hey, maybe you're an asshole?
Yeah,
stop treating people like this.
Yeah.
yeah. I'd also love to know what it is.
She said he's arrogant, and he's over the top,
domineering, takes up a lot of space.
So he probably cuts people off. He's probably it's a small town. He probably be boasting about the like smallest shit that it's like, all right, dude,
hate or love,
probably big fish, small pond situation. He's got and he just rubs people the wrong way.
Yeah. But also those people could be small-minded and just like basic
true.
folks,
Yeah.
and they are,
it's a small town. Move to a bigger city, then you have more assholes. So he won't be as big.
I guess I'd love to know.
And they're jealous, maybe.
It's jealousy. I'd love to know how this actually manifests itself, right? Is it like, is he just being straight up rude to people, or is he just kind of like loud and boisterous? There's a difference between, acceptable behavior and unacceptable behavior, and it's hard for us to tell without examples. But I don't know. Whether you should tell him or not, I would definitely tell. Especially the social thing where it's like because part of this is he might not understand how much his behavior is negatively. Like he might think this is cool. Like he thinks people that are his friends, the people that he thinks are his friends, are talking shit about him. He kind of needs to know those people don't like him, because then he can be like, well, why do they feel this way about me? And then he can actually think about his own behavior. Now, these people also are maybe cowards who should just tell this to his face. So it's like no one here is coming out well.
That's what it's giving a town full of bitch
town full of snakes.
Ain't nobody really saying what they're supposed to be saying.
Yes, that could be true. But I also know these people who, I don't want to, on a spectrum, not really socially aware, and like they be
marginalized group.
No. We know these people. We know these people that you could see that the group is uncomfortable. They've said some things, and they're like, all right now, and they just keep going. It's like you it doesn't matter if somebody's like, hey, stop. They're gonna keep going.
Yeah, so I don't know. I would say in a relationship, I would probably tell my partner, especially if they're cool with someone that's talking shit. I think you can't let them like make a fool of themselves at a minimum. You know,
I
like
agree. You have to tell them.
yeah.
But also when people are talking shit, it's like, so what are you gonna say? Are you gonna tell them, or like, cause stop coming to me. Like, tell those people they need to speak to him about.
True.
This,
Hey, if you have a problem with them, fucking
Yeah.
tell them. That's true,
Yeah.
because there is too much bitch ass behavior going
I
on
agree.
in this small town, in this hamlet. All right, what else we got, Eldest?
What's up, Stavvy, Greek God, and Eldest, your loyal squire? Got a question for you. So,
Yeah, I like that.
I'm 27, live in
Squire,
a city that
very
I grew
good.
up in, and have a pretty large friend group where most of us also live in that city. We hang out pretty often. One of our very close friends, however, has taken up a habit over the last year or so of bailing on plans pretty much every time plans are made. He will even bail on plans that he himself initiated.
That's next
now,
level.
the kicker is, truly without fail, he blames his girlfriend for the bail every single time. You know, it's not just that, but he's presumably like creating elaborate and bizarre stories to accompany that. And so, you know, at one point he said his girlfriend's brother, who lives in another state, had COVID. Another time, her lesbian aunt and her partner were visiting town, and there was traffic to get into the city, so he couldn't come. Just last weekend, he said,
You know all that
pretty
lesbian
blatantly,
traffic.
he said, sorry, I can't come. She has diarrhea.
Wow.
Come to find out, she posted an Instagram story an hour later at an ice cream store. So basically, none of us feel
Hair of the
emboldened
dog.
enough to confront him about it, but it's easier to just kind of shrug, assume he won't show up. I mean, what would you do about this, though? It is frustrating. You know, on the off chance we do see him, everything's fine and great, but just feels like he does everything possible to not be our friend and see us. Like,
Yeah.
at what point would you approach him? At what point would you confront a guy like this? Would you just cut off the friendship? Yeah, appreciate your thoughts. You're the best. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is just classic 27 thinning out the herd of your friends. You know what I mean? Like at every age, you realize you kind of outgrow certain people. And this guy if somebody cancels on you this many times, you just stop inviting them at a certain point. You're like, I'm tired of this fucking, like, I don't know, is he like your best friend? Do you guys go, how far back do you go? He might just be 27 is also a classic time where a lot of friends from like your 20s start to drop off. You know what I mean?
Nah, but 27 is like, we lit, we out, let's go. Like, there should be no reason why, nah, I got a girlfriend. I'm like, we out. The girlfriend's out, we drinking, we partying. What's good? Like, it's summertime.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't want to be a part of that.
Was it snowing? Like, nobody is just making up excuses, especially at that young of age. It's like, we want to be outside.
I mean, I don't want to sound like not sympathetic, but there's a pattern of everybody being bitches. Like, what's going on?
Yes.
Like, he said, like, I'm not emboldened. Y'all, if y'all don't jump him emotionally as a group,
like,
and
what the fuck,
like,
man?
hello, and then also just show up where he at. Ambush. I think y'all need to match energies.
I like that.
Match energies,
Yeah.
and then just have fun with that, because clearly he's having fun making shit up.
Yeah, it's really weird why he feels the need to make these. It's also very cowardly to hide behind your girlfriend.
Yeah.
So he may be hiding something.
Yeah, I mean,
He could be depressed.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I guess if he's a good enough friend.
Crack.
Yeah, he's on crack. That's another throwback. A throwback vice. I think if he's a good enough friend, it merits like a direct conversation to be like, "Hey man,
An
what
intervention.
what the fuck's going on? Like, you don't come to anything. Like, you know, it's all good. Like, do you want to hang out? Like, something is. There's no way these excuses. Like, I always think if he's talking about one of his best friends. I always like think if I like somebody I'm as close with as Eldest or somebody in like our friend group, we would be like, "Hey man, what the fuck's going on? Like,
Yeah, like,
what?" And if you get another evasive sort of like, oh, nothing, like somebody who's pretending, then it's like, all right, that was your chance to explain yourself. And then it's like, you're just kind of, I don't need to see you. You don't want to hang out with me. I don't need to fucking hang out with you.
Yeah.
And he even said, it's a bigger group and all of them are all hanging out. So if this guy doesn't want to fucking save him the fucking mad, it's like he's playing Mad Libs with these excuses. It's like a place, a family member, an ailment. Oh, sorry, I had the flu at a Thai restaurant with my second cousin. I
Also,
couldn't
like,
make it to the game. You know what I
Him
mean?
making plans and then bailing is diabolical.
That's crazy.
People do that too. People do that
That's
too.
crazy.
And the best way to deal with those people is you just don't say nothing, and
Yeah.
then you don't invite them, and then they're like, wait a minute, and it's like you done already got blocked from the group, babe. You're gonna have
it's
to reach
already
out
over.
individually
It's
because
already
you're not
over.
in the group no more.
Yeah.
I
So
definitely think friends like tell you what kind of friend that they are, and if you like them enough, you just adjust to the positioning.
Right.
And so it's like, oh, that's just the like I have a friend that like, oh, they just not gonna be on time, or like, oh, the friend that we don't invite to certain things because they might fight people. Or just like knowing like who they are and be like, oh, that's
Right.
just not the friend that we like go out with.
Of course.
But like, do y'all talk on the phone? Like, is that the friend that you just like talk on the phone?
Sure,
with?
sure,
So just
sure.
like, every friend can't be everything.
That's a
That's
good
true.
point. That's a good point. And yeah, and at the most extreme, it's like a friend just might drop off too.
Yeah.
There might just be no part, for, especially if he's doing this weird shit, and that's okay too. But yeah, give him I think it merits one conversation, see how he reacts, and then it's like, other than that, it's like, all right, well then fuck it, you just don't get an invite anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what if he's just doing a bit to be like, my friends don't tell me the truth. I'm gonna see how far I can push them to actually like make our friend group more open.
you think he's that smart? I don't think
I did that with my family once.
What did you
Well,
do?
you're a genius, so
I just kept like withholding like emotional like stuff to see if they would like do it. I actually did it with an ex
Okay.
where I was like, oh, this like is very passive. How far can I go? And I moved states to see if they would like
Really?
bring it up, and they didn't. And that's how I knew like, okay.
I love how you're like, they're crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna be changing the zip code, my zip code. I need to get a new driver's license to teach him a lesson.
So maybe look inward. Maybe it's the
Yeah.
friend group's fault.
That's true. It's it's possible, but my money's on this guy's a coward and weird, and fuck him personally.
And his
him.
girlfriend is not alive. He is.
you don't even
That's
have
the
a
secret.
girl.
That's him with an AI filter.
And that
was
lesbian
him-
aunt line, no. I'm fully against it. Fucked up.
That's right. Keep it going, Eldest.
Yo, Stavvy podcast. Just something I'd throw your guys' way. I've been listening to a lot of the Clips channel recently.
Okay.
So,
Maybe try a whole
my
episode, but that's
brother
fine.
is transgender. I'm 30 years old. He's 32. So recently, I was asked by him if I would donate some of my sperm to help the cause for him and his wife, and very, wasn't sure how to take it, kind of odd thing to hear. My wife, of course, she felt very conflicted on how to feel about it because it didn't involve her at all. Just kind of called me on a random Sunday. Anyways, let me know what you all think. Ended
like
up
the
saying
straight to the
no,
point.
after telling him that I was thinking about it for a little bit. But, yeah, anyways, let me know.
Interesting. Why did you say? I don't know. I don't think it's that weird, personally.
I was just about to say, is it weird that I don't think that's weird at all?
Yeah,
Like, I'm just
you
like,
share
oh.
DNA. He
Yeah.
can't biologically get his wife pregnant, so he's like, "Why don't I get the next closest DNA match?" He didn't ask you to fuck his wife. He wasn't like, "Hey, can you nut my wife?" He was just like, "Can we do this?" Like, I don't actually think this is weird, to be honest with you.
It's
You have the opposing
I'm gonna
view?
put out there that it's a little weird.
Okay.
It's a little weird because why you didn't include his wife.
I don't think
Okay.
that's weird
And
either.
no, I'm not getting on a phone call about this. You take me to dinner.
I kind of
you
agree with
order,
that. I
You
agree
order
with
some
that.
apps.
Okay.
You get an entree.
Now we're
I
overdoing
get
it. I was
dessert,
with you.
And after that, and you're like, so, by the way, you feeling good? You full? Good. Now, y'all, I was thinking.
Right.
I'm gonna need some of y'all,
Yeah.
baby juice,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can procreate with my family,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's the same DNA, and just like explain it, so it make everybody feel comfortable because
It feels like they're floating the idea and not necessarily being like, this is an official ask, but being like, hey, like, is that a thing that you would be comfortable with? And I see why I wouldn't want to ask my brother and his wife at the same time. I want to ask the person I am related to be like, hey, how you feel? And if the answer is like, oh, I'm cool with that, then I'm like, okay, then we should discuss it with your wife.
Yeah, I see your point too, but I do see what you're saying, Sydney, where it's like you want to kind of make it feel like a family decision because it's like if he was single or even not married, maybe I'm with you, Dewayne. Where it's like if he wasn't, but married does feel like it's kind of her jizz too. You know what I mean? It's like they have
I just
kids.
don't respect marriage.
Yeah, that's true. And I respect
Projecting.
that. Yeah.
Projecting.
And I respect that stance, Dewayne. But I do think I don't know if he needs the full fucking 9-course meal that you're suggesting, Sydnee, but I think something more than a random phone call on a
Make it nice.
Yeah. Even
Make
if
it
you just
nice.
sit down, you talk in person. But I don't find I would have liked a better ask, but I really don't find the ask that weird personally. I think like it's not, it's just like you're using your sibling's DNA to have a kid. I don't know.
But at the end of the day, what if the kid gets, 23andMe later on? It's like, you not the father? That's the father.
Do you think
I
they're
don't
gonna keep
think-
it secret?
Yeah.
Some
Do you
people
think the
do.
child's not gonna
Some
know
people
that their
do.
parent is
Some people do.
transgender?
Yeah.
Or maybe the
people
kid's
don't
really dumb and they're like, huh?
We-
Why isn't
we-
my dad my dad?
Hold on now. We have gotten through 3 calls where people are pussyfooting around and not being direct and being weird and shady. Parents do that.
Sure,
Family
I
does
agree
that.
with you. I agree with you.
But I guess, do you think you could have a child and they not know that you're a lesbian?
I'm not gonna have a child. You asking me questions I never even thought about.
I just feel like there's just information that
Yeah.
would be very hard to hide.
I also think it wouldn't be that big a deal. It's like it's still like, especially it being an uncle, it's like it's already a really close family member, and it's not like you would feel like that's your dad. You would be like, that's my uncle. You're already sharing DNA with that person.
Technically, that's my dad. Technically, on
Not
paper,
really. Your
It's
dad
his
is who
sperm.
your dad is who raises you.
Sure, but like,
And if they're a
foster
relative.
kid, adoption, like,
Yeah.
a parent is a position. Not
This is
necessarily-
interesting. This has come up a couple times, and it is interesting. Different people feel very strongly about it, but I think it's like almost completely who raises you. Like I don't think it
Yes.
matters. I mean, not at all. Of course, it matters a little bit, but especially when we're talking about a sibling, where it's like this is still, biologically you're sharing a lot of your DNA. I don't think it's that big a
I
deal.
feel like biology really does feel logistical.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
necessarily
yeah.
like emotional.
Yeah, in this case in particular, yeah.
okay.
Eldest, would you lend your jizz
Yeah,
for
I
this
with
in
that.
this situation?
I think so. I think it would need to be like, probably not framed in like a phone call or something.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
it would need to be like a big sit down discussion.
Yeah.
I think I would.
And as a married man, would you want your wife involved in the ask?
I think so for
Yes.
sure.
Okay.
But I could see like there is something that like, yes, you are the uncle, you're not like in the position of the parent, but I don't know, I could see like just looking down the line or something, you're like, whoa, that kid is like from my jizz. I know it's stupid, but like I could see
Yeah.
it like crossing my mind or something. But at the same time, we've looked it up before because people have called in with like adoption questions, like how should you tell your kid they're adopted? And the orthodoxy is you want to tell them as soon as possible. So
Like as soon as they understand the concept, we're talking like
no,
five.
like from when they're a baby, like
Oh,
before
okay.
they can even understand, you want to start like just telling them that narrative so they're
Huh.
like used to it and grow up with it their whole life. And I think this would be like that, where it's like, obviously put it in baby terms or little kid terms,
Yeah.
and get more into it as they get older. But it's like, yes, you are from Uncle LD's jizz, but you are, the son of.
That's still your uncle. Your dad is your
Right.
dad. Yeah.
So it's like
some dads don't have jizz. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Some
Like-
dads don't have jizz. Now
Yeah.
that's an important conversation.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's true.
That's a nice children's book.
Yeah.
Some dads don't have jizz.
And I think if you frame it like that for this, it wouldn't be like that weird, because it just gets like normalized from the kid's birth, like
Totally.
between the whole family or something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. All right. We
I
got
don't
to
know.
the bottom of that.
But you also know that kids are asshole, and there's always going to be that moment he's with his uncle and he's like, "You're not my dad," and he's like, "Well, actually, draw 4, bitch, I am technically."
I mean, either way, this guy
Uno
didn't want it.
reverse. Where the fuck you been?
Play us another one.
That was a good question.
That was a good one.
Fan of the show. I'm actually watching it right now.
Okay.
I am
I don't know. It's got some questions. I'm 23 years old. I got about 20,000 in debt. Okay. That's like credit cards, personal loans, and a bunch of bullshit. And no one really knows about it because I'm managing it. But I mean, in your position at this age, what would you do? Like, obviously, pay it down. But I feel like I feel like I'm fucked. I feel like everything is just falling apart. I don't have any payments like on cars or nothing. It's literally shitty personal credit card.
Up, dude.
And yeah, so I just want to see what you would do in a money tight situation. I'm able to eat, but I just have that lingering over my head. So thanks for doing this, man. This is cool. I'm gay.
Okay, cool, man. This is tough because I've never thought of, like, I was poor and never really thought about money. I was like, it'll just happen. I'll just figure it out. And then as soon as it was about to start becoming a problem, I started making money off a podcast. So I've never learned financial literacy at all. I don't know what to do with debt. I also, like, my family was really heavily in debt, so it scared me out of debt. So even in, like, I chose the college I went to because I got a scholarship. It wasn't the best school I could go to. I was just like, I'm not having student loans. I've always avoided debt. I pay shit off, like, even when, like, a financial person will be like, oh, it's fine to have this loan, I've paid out, a mortgage earlier than I needed to. So I'm pretty scared of debt. I would probably just pay it down and at least stay ahead of the interest rate. Like, that's the killer with debt, is that you might borrow fucking $6,000, but if you let the interest rate kill you, you'll end up with like fucking $20,000 in debt. So I would just stay ahead of the interest, try and pay it down as much as you can, as fast as you can, especially because it was credits, personal credit card shit. That means you were just buying Xboxes and fucking takeout with that shit. You don't even have shit to show for it. So just change. You've figured it out now, though. Just change your habits and try and pay it down. But, as much as you can without completely fucking your life up is what I would say.
Yeah, and if you have people in your life that you can trust or, like, can support you, file for bankruptcy.
Oh, interesting.
And then have a plan before of the things that you would use credit for within the 7 years that you have, and then have like guarantors, like people that like can facilitate you doing the things that you need.
Yeah.
While you rebuild your credit.
This is good. Have you given somebody else this advice recently?
I have. Because something that I realized is that like a lot of wealthy people file bankruptcy all the time.
Oh, it's in the TikToks, it's in the Reddits all the time.
Interesting.
Yeah, it really is just a system. It's just a bailout that people that's just worse for people that have less.
Interesting.
But if you know how to kind of game the system, you can use it to your advantage.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know shit
7
about it.
7 years goes by fast.
It does, because how many things do you need to finance if you have an apartment, if you have a car?
You're just not allowed to finance shit for 7 years. That's how it goes.
Yeah, because you just like your credit is just really bad. Most people just won't do it. But if you just do those things before you do it, you set yourself up to where you're like, oh, I have enough cash to do this. I have this. I have this.
Gotcha.
You can just kind of be cruising through those 7 years.
Nice.
Yeah,
and then,
not living beyond your means and stuff.
Yeah,
you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, again, I don't know shit. That sounds like
sugar
good
daddy,
advice.
sugar mama, like
that's good too.
Find you a nice benefactor.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But yeah, dude, that's good. Look into that shit. I don't know what the fuck. Sorry.
Also, look at if there's any data leaks. And then you can try to
love a data leak.
Have you been involved in any class action lawsuits?
Because there's so many, like, people are really bad at holding information. So if you can find out where your debt is and see if there's any way, like any like back channels or any ways you can just like get that shit canceled, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, it is really fucked up that these banks can sell your debt. Let's say this guy has $20,000 debt. A bank can buy it for like $3,000 or some shit.
Yeah,
and they don't give you the opportunity to just. Well, let me fucking buy. I'll buy for $4. You know what I mean? Like, but they won't do that because they want to. That's how fake debt is.
That's not true. They can do consolidation. If like you have multiple streams of like debt, and they consolidate it and make it, truncate it, and they'll do it for smaller.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what.
I think you can call and haggle if someone
You
like
can. I mean, they've
shit.
done it. There's organizations that buy medical debt and like forgive a lot of medical debt. You could pose as a philanthropic organization and buy your own debt. That's fun. That's a fun little, I would be interested in that kind of scam.
Buy
but
it on another credit card.
Also, medical debt, always get the itemized. Get the itemized and start. What? So what is this? And what is that? And what? Oh, wait, I didn't have that.
Yeah.
Why is this here? Why does this cost so much? And then they'll start being like, who, they start taking things off. And then you realize you're like, oh, you guys are a scam.
Yeah, of course.
And then it gets lower and lower.
It's one of the fucking craziest scams.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, fucking call Dave Ramsey or some shit. I don't know what the fuck to do about credit cards.
I don't know. Become president. It'll go away.
Stavvy,
Yes.
has anybody ever said, hey, can you help out? Can you donate to a GoFundMe? Have you given a chunk of change?
I mean, I donate to stuff, yeah. But never off the. No one's voicemailed in.
Like, hey, can I borrow $76?
We delete those calls around here.
Don't do that
Those
shit.
never get to me. That's some of the best. That's the only good producing Eldest does is make sure that never crosses my desk.
Good to know.
Sydney calling with a voice changer. Dewayne's moving to LA. I need another guarantor.
Have you co-signed?
Yo, I ain't never telling y'all shit again. I try to be transparent and say, hey, I got
was the
somebody
first
who's looking
mistake.
out. Somebody loves me, cares about me, wants to make sure I'm housed, and you're like, you got a guarantor, you broke ass, bitch ass, no credit ass, having hope.
You gotta keep more secrets.
Well, I want to put it out there so people can know that, listen, you are who your network and village is.
That is actually true.
If you have a whole bunch of people that's like, nah, I'm not helping you, then you got to look within and be like, well, why don't these people want to help me? And then if you hanging out with a whole bunch of people who are like, hey, man, I ain't got it. You got to lose those people.
You gotta find.
Again, one of the classic, I'm with Sydney, and then she takes a turn. I'm like, yeah, you're so right. It's about community. We have to be there for each other. And then you're like, if someone's broker than you, though, cut them off.
Do not be friends with people with less money than you.
You need to be the brokest one in your circle.
I mean, that's not bad advice. You are who you surround yourself with. But just know if you're the brokest friend, if you are.
So you say you never have $100. Just never $100? Yeah, man. I'm going to have to let you go. Click.
I've been removed from the group chat. Play us another one, Big Eld.
Hey, Stav, Eldest, and guest. Here is the deal. I live in the Baltimore area. Saw you at Magoobies last year. Loved it.
Thank you.
I live in the Baltimore area. My boyfriend also lived in Maryland. We met in November of last year. We kind of were doing a casual, quote-unquote, thing because he was getting ready to move across the country. As we were hanging out, it got more serious. I fell in love with this guy. He fell in love with me. Got really complicated when he got his new job in San Diego and was going to move. Here's the deal. I caved. We're doing long distance. It's really hard. However, I think it's worth it. I think this is someone I want to be with.
He already left.
I'm 25. He's 33. I feel like we've both had some relationship experiences that have really taught us about what we need and what we want, and he treats me really well, and I love him. The thing that I'm asking from you is, what are the things I need to look for or be sure of before making a big move? I have family on the West Coast. I have family in Maryland. I wouldn't know anybody in the city I'd be moving to except for him. However, I wouldn't move until I had a job lined up. And, I am very personable and outgoing. I think I can make friends, but
none of that matters.
Hoping for a little bit of advice on what I should know before making that kind of a jump. So thanks so much. Tough. Bye.
I'll answer that.
Please.
You gotta have a job. You gotta have money. You gotta have your own shit situated. So then when y'all combine, you're not depending on him. He's not like, what would you here again? And I honestly think it would be even smarter if she moved there and had her own place. You know what I'm saying? So you have that independent. You know, I am going to look for my own friends. I am going to be venturing out. So it's not just like this codependency, like we're living together. I moved here for you.
Right.
You hate that. I moved here for you. And you here now. So what's up? Are you going to mention this every time we get in an argument?
Yeah.
And like, that was me. I was like, well, I came to LA. And it's like, well, hey, man, you here. You got mad friends. You connected. You can't get no job. So what do you want me to do?
Talking to yourself from 3 years ago. This isn't about this woman at all.
Do not move for this girl. Don't do it.
No. Do it. You've done it, right?
No,
somebody's done it for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Somebody's done it.
Yeah, and I'm not with that person. Don't do it. Don't
Yeah, we
do
have
it.
2 examples of it not working out.
And we
right
played
here.
different sides.
Yeah.
Both sides did not. We are not with those people.
It is genuinely hard. I mean, there's a reason this is hard to do, and it's also interesting. I mean, how long were they together? She said a couple months before they
She
moved.
So
said
they
since
started
last
last November.
Started
Started casual, but picked up.
All right.
Nah, sister.
Yeah, I mean, like, what is this job? Like, I would
Yeah.
say y'all should have the relationship be adjusted to the reality and not try to force reality to match the relationship. And the reality is y'all live in 2 different places. If y'all can keep that going, then keep that going. And if y'all can't, then y'all can't. Like, maybe this is the universe saying, like, this is the test. Like, but I don't know if moving there for him when you have all this reservation, that reservation ain't gonna go nowhere just because you in a new place.
Yeah, I mean, because it's tough because it sounds like if they were in the same city, they'd just be. It doesn't sound like she has reservations about the relationship. She has reservations about the logistics of this.
Yeah.
But that is, that's fucking hard. I mean, this a cross-country move is hard, and I agree with you, Sid, where it's like, do you really want to do this? If this, and it's, I think there's 2 schools of thought. One is, do you actually want to move to this city? If this guy wasn't in the picture, would you like your life there? Can you find a job that you like? Maybe you don't like your job that much. You're ready for a change of scenery, and this is like a no-lose situation where it's like either it works out with him or I'm in a cool new city and I'm trying and you're relatively young still. You still have like moved to a different city for a couple of years, and if you don't like it, move back. That's still in the cards. That's one school of thought. Or the other one is you're just kind of going all in on this relationship. And you need to just, it's almost like don't have a plan B and just hope this works out. I'm just saying those are the 2 schools of thought. I probably am more partial to the first one.
I agree.
But then again, sometimes these things only work when they're exceptions to the rule. You know what I mean? Like I could see the logic of just like, as soon as you get a job, move there, see what you guys have together, and maybe figure it out sooner rather than later. But I think the first one is safer for sure. And I think it's a better way to go about things. But I also think you should do it as soon as possible if you're really committed to this relationship.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if she has a job now. If she doesn't,
I think she does in Baltimore, in the Baltimore area.
I would say if there is a way that you can just spend a longer amount of time there as like a little like dress rehearsal.
Sure.
I feel like that can give some good data.
Definitely.
And then just seeing like, is there a way to where like, because if the whole thing is just like you want to be around this person more, is there a way that you can do that without having to move your whole life? Just be like, oh, you're there.
Yeah.
And I'm just only saying that because I'm living a bi-coastal life now.
Sure.
And I think there are just like eras of being like, oh, I can be here for like a little bit. I can be here for a little bit. And I think if you can make it work, you should make it work so you don't have to change your whole life.
Yeah, is there a way you can work remotely and spend 2 weeks there or something and just see if you even like the city? You might fucking hate it.
Yeah, get a new job where you're at that allows you to be able to spend time there.
Yeah, is that
But
possible?
you don't have to like move your whole life.
That's and I've had friends who, I do have friends who actually did make long distance work and there is a period of it where it's like you're almost just both taking turns visiting each other and seeing each other enough. But even that you can only do for so long because that's also not reality, right? Like whenever a lot of long distance relationships feel awesome because whenever you're visiting, you're just kind of on vacation. No one's really living their real life. It's like we took time off, we're seeing each other. That's not day-to-day reality.
No.
So if there's a way for you to actually spend time there that actually feels more real, more like what life would be like there, instead of like, let's meet up in the middle and go on a fucking trip, or, you know, I'll come, you take a week off work, I'll come to, you know, whatever. Like that, I think that you can only do for so long. I think that's good as a sort of Band-Aid on a long distance relationship. But yeah, I think try and see, definitely have a job and have the amount of independence that makes you feel comfortable, and see if you could do a little dress rehearsal. I do like that.
Get on Facebook, right? Okay. Get in the groups of San Diego. See what's popping. Like, trying to make friends, you know, see if they got groups. Do that. Get on Hinge. See what's the vibes of, like, yeah, because just in case you move there, relationship don't work, you still have a job and you've made friends. Is there a possibility
You're saying, what's
for
the
me to
competition?
still have
Yeah.
dating options? Because sometimes you could go to a dope ass city, people mid. You just that's not what you want in a partner. Right. You're like, oh, it's popping platonically, but it's not popping for the P. Yeah. So
luckily, I have all these backups ready to go.
Yeah,
exactly.
You should.
With your secret Hinge that you have.
You should.
And then you should see if he's on Hinge too.
Yeah,
then
if you come across his profile, then forget it.
Then don't move.
Buy a house in Baltimore and forget the whole thing.
Facebook has a group. Are we dating the same guy? Get in that group as well.
That would be nice. That's an easy way to see if you need to get out of this.
Check that first.
Yes.
Check that.
And that solves all your problems.
Just find a reason to leave. Yeah.
Elvis, you got something fun for us to go out on here, little buddy?
With a bang.
Hey, Stavvy. I am a dad. I got a 10-year-old little girl who is getting bullied by 3 little shits in her after-school club. So I was calling to see if you had any tips for, you know, any comebacks that I could teach my daughter at least to help, you know, especially those kids that are trying to roast others. Appreciate it. Long-time caller, first-time listener. Take it easy.
Damn.
Where are the women? I want the dad out of here. Where's the aunt? Where's the sister? Where's the mother? Because this bullying stuff has gotten out of hand. Like, I see it over and over on TikTok and like the threads. It's like these kids are just getting so vicious. And it's like somebody has to come up there and hold these kids accountable. And it starts with, I need to talk to their parents. Yeah. And unfortunately, I don't need a man doing that. I need a woman talking to the other person, usually another woman, and be like, hey, what's going on? Where is the disconnect? Why do you have these kids coming here and making my child's life terrible?
And why can't a man do it?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, aren't you
if he had a son? Go there for your son.
Oh, you think it's like a gendered bullying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's girls bothering girls.
I think it should be the opposite. I think that the opposite gender should handle it so that there is less of a chance of projecting your own.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
So then you can come with like a more
dad's addressing their daughter's behavior, and then the mom's addressing son's behavior. That's interesting. I mean, I do worry about the what kind of bullies are these?
Yes.
Like, when your parent deals with it, then you're become a snitch in their eyes.
Good.
And
I'm snitching. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is it just like roasting? Is she getting like beat up? Like, is it physical? Because like I think that changes it. Because if it's just roasting, I would say you find information about their family, share it with her, and give her like really run them jokes at the crib.
Yeah, hire a private investigator.
I remember I was in 2nd grade, maybe 1st grade, and I was getting bullied, and then I found out that the guy's daddy was in jail, and I said, "That's why your daddy in jail." And he started crying, and changed everything.
But you see, that's in your blood. Like, you are that. That's why you are who you are now. That's why professional. Like, you're a comedian. The way the dad is talking, you ain't got it, babe. Like, you're not gonna
put it in an improv class.
Yeah, gentle. Yeah,
you got to put it in an improv class. Get her quicker.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea to learn stuff about their family. Honestly,
hit them where it hurts.
I don't know. I've just been watching too many of these kids, just like little kids just committing suicide, and it makes me so angry. Yeah. And it's like, I don't want to play these games. The roast, learn about. No, get the parents involved, and God forbid you have to take the kid out. I like none of that. Oh, we're just gonna see how this plays out, because then it could be too late, and you don't know. These kids, a lot of these kids are coming from broken, fucked up homes, so they ain't got nothing to live for.
That's why you gotta train your child.
I know, I do. Unfortunately, there's part of me that's like, the worst part about being a parent is just you have to kind of cede control, and your kid just kind of has to figure some shit out for themselves. And bullying kind of is one of those things. Like how you like socializing, all this kind of shit. It's like, it is definitely heartbreaking because it's like so sad when your kid is getting bullied. But I also wonder, like, we don't know the extent of this bullying, right? Is it possible this is normal kid stuff? Is it really over the top? I don't know. But it's like, shit like this is going to happen. Like your kids are just going to, I got bullied. I bullied people. People were mean to me. I was mean to people. You just kind of have to figure it out.
Yeah, like I definitely think it's like about the like range. Like if it's like, because I got bullied pretty bad when I was younger. But also I was a crazy kid. I have a whole like one man show where I talk about like trying to kill a bully in 3rd grade. I said, how dare you try to bully me? You have to die. So it shouldn't get that far. Like you have to see, like, is it physical? Because like,
yeah,
like where is it? And I think it is about just like meeting your child where they are and be like, how do you feel?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Are you afraid? Like, and then giving them tools. Because if it's just shit talking, you got to just be like, hey, that you can't control what somebody's child is saying. So you can help your child fortify themselves and give them sick things to say back.
Yeah.
If it's physical, then you can teach your child how to defend themselves, but also that then puts you in a place to be like, okay, I can't go to the school.
Yeah.
Because this is something that like, that's a little far.
And even if it's gotten to the point where you do need to like, intervene, I do think, because I think that does solve things a lot. Sometimes parents will figure it out. Like I think we had a friend who was kind of in a similar situation, and he talked to the other parent, and the parent was like mortified and was like, I can't believe my fucking kid would behave this way. I'm going to figure this out. That's a possibility. But there's also like, look, today it's bullying. Tomorrow it's something else. Like, and 10 is kind of, unfortunately, when like she's about to be in middle school. There's no
fuck
saving.
These kids. I like, how dare you? You haven't lived. How dare you bully in elementary school?
Kids are
go to
shitty.
high school, go to college. Like,
Kids are pieces of shit.
Get a personality. You don't even have a personality
That's
yet.
the worst bullying, at least from my personal experience.
That's
Like
what
high
makes me
school,
so
when
mad.
it didn't get as like, because you have a great, like elementary school, I think is like the formative years of your life is at least for me, was the hardest time. And so I think just creating a system where like your daughter at least feels supported enough to like come to you is like a good first step.
Yeah,
For sure.
That's good. You're a good dad. And
then teach
you
her
are.
like,
That.
hey, this is how you take somebody down quick.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and I really actually do think it's not a bad idea to learn about these people's family. Like, it's not a horrible idea to be like, look, let's workshop some insults. If you want to use them, you can use them. If you don't, you don't have to.
Because that's helpful on both ends. Because it's helpful in them roasts, but also helpful in being like, okay, where are they from? Like, can I talk to them? Are they like from like where they're like stats? Like,
yeah.
is it a family of crazy people? Then maybe
Right.
we shouldn't talk to them.
That is what backfires when you go to the family, because it's like sometimes like, fuck you, you don't tell me how to raise my fucking kid,
like,
and now you have to fight a dad. That's crazy.
And
But
now
then
your
it's on
child
the
just so you
table.
get beat up, and now the whole
Yeah.
family got to move.
No, I have a friend that constantly, like, when shit is not working out, we taking the kid out. Let's go. Like it, and I salute her every time because
Taking
it's
the
like,
kid out. You think
taking
that's the best?
no, because
choice,
sometimes
too?
no. Sometimes the school is fucked up, like academically,
Mm-hmm.
or like there is bullying. The kids are just too rowdy. Or your child is not really attaining any information. The reason why they're in school anyway, and it's like, hey, we gonna find another school.
Yeah.
This school is not the end all be all, and like, take them out if you have to.
I know, but there's also a fine line between you can't do that every time. Like there is, your kid has
Talk
to
to my
also,
friend. She done done it.
your kid also has to learn a little self-sufficiency. Maybe it's a little early for that, but it's like, the world sucks dick.
Yeah.
People are shitty to you, and you kind of have to kind of be prepared for that.
Yeah.
And so,
Does your friend feel like her child has like benefited from that? Like, how does that
think so.
manifest in the child?
Yeah, child is in an amazing school now. I mean, it took some time, but school is great. Kids are great. It was a long road, but worth it.
As long as there's some stability at the end of the road, that's important.
Yeah.
I think just constant changing shit can be kind of fucking tough. But yeah, look, this sucks, dude. Sorry.
Yeah,
good
man,
luck.
you're great. You're a good dad. So at least, I mean, you're asking comedians who ain't got no kids. But yeah, that's good.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. This really was a fun one to go out on.
Great job.
I was like, some light. I thought it was going to be like a 30-second, like, oh, I finally started eating pussy. It's awesome. But no.
I didn't know it was gonna get that deep. I thought you guys were gonna be like make fun of the
Well,
kids'
it's me.
parents
I
or
Call these
something.
children pieces. Call the 10-year-olds cunts. What do you...
Fight children.
I brought up suicide. I took it really
It really did. I said, oh, so we're going there. Okay.
But you know what? I do want to end on something positive because I
Please.
always come here and it seems like I'm some rough around the edges bitch that just only talking about
just
my
slightly-
old life and how I used to have turn up and now I'm like getting my life together. I'm lesbian, but I am making strides career-wise. I had a half hour out on Hulu.
Oh, go watch that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so watch that.
Go watch that.
I'm
It's on
back
Disney
on
Plus,
Instagram.
too.
It's on Disney Plus. I'm on Instagram again.
Love that.
And and doing
Big things, baby. Big things. Back on the gram.
putting out a movie on Instagram. You will be seeing it next year. And that's how you end on a bang, bitch. So you needed me. So you needed me.
Come on, filmmaker
So you
Sydney.
needed me. You're welcome.
See you in Venice.
The bullying's
you
bad.
in
They
Long
gotta
Island.
promote that special.
I love it. Things are up. The stock is up.
Yes.
For Sydney.
Those
for
titties
everybody.
are appraised
Yeah.
high.
Yep. 11K.
I'm going to get them done again, just
Nice.
so you know.
All right.
So y'all could do that by
Come back.
following me on all of my social platforms. Follow my podcast.
Let us know when you got them, and we'll get you back when you got the news set in. This was so fun, guys. Dwayne, thanks for being here. This was
Thanks
so
for
great.
having me. This was great.
Anything else you wanted to plug? Also, anything at the end here?
Hell no.
Love it.
I ain't got nothing else to plug.
Love
No,
it,
you
love
do.
it.
What?
Your social media.
Oh,
you gotta
yeah,
get your
sure.
social
Oh,
media.
right. I need more followers so I can get brand deals.
Yes.
So follow me
It's true.
I
on
love it.
Instagram, TikTok. It's Dewayne Perkins, DEWAYNE.
I love it. We'll link to all that stuff. Thanks for being here, guys. It was so fun. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.